Demon's Bond. Tensura x Mao Gakuin no Futekigosha by Void King. Ch 16. My cake Anos and Lei go on their own way to fight, and Misha and Sasha also fought Misa and her group. Rimuru wanted to help Misha and Sasha, but the two ask Rimuru to let them handle the fighting. The two are well aware of how powerful Rimuru is, and if they decided to let her join, Rimuru would just end everything in an instant and they won't get a chance to show their strength to Anos. Meanwhile, Rimuru let Sasha and Misha handle Misa and her group. Now Rimuru is left alone and she was not sure on what she should do, so she decided to find a good place to eat. And after a while of walking in the forest, she found a huge stone with a flat surface. Rimuru climbed the stone and decided to have a little picnic by herself. She takes out multiple food and tea from her storage. She also takes out the extra cake that she had brought that she was saving for today. This all looks tasty, she said as she started to eat. Boom boom in her surrounding explosion can be heard as Lei and Anos clash against each other. They sure are having fun. Well, it's not my fight, so I'll just wait till they finish, Rimuru said as she takes another bite of the strawberry cake that she was eating. Meanwhile, Anos was fighting Lei with a stick in his hand. The two can be seen on equal footing, but in reality, if Anos went all out, Lei would be defeated in an instant. You sure are enjoying this, Anos, Lei said. Well, you're the second one that managed to make me use this much strength, Anos replied as he swung his stick, which Lei deflected using his sword, and the force that the two attacks generated a shockwave that terraformed the entire forest. While the two are fighting, Misha and Sasha finished fighting Misa and her group when then the shockwave hits the place where they are. Hey, are you intending to destroy the entire forest? Sasha asked Anos. This forest is filled with magic energy, everything will return to normal overnight, Anos replied as he continues to clash with Lei. Both of their attacks are strong that manage to shake the ground. When Anos swung his sword, it generated a wind slash and Lei dodged it, so the wind slash went deep into the forest. After a few more minutes, Anos managed to defeat Lei, and the two are talking. Sasha and Misha along with Misa and the others went to where Anos and Lei were. You did great, Lei, Anos complimented Lei. But I didn't manage to defeat you, Lei said. Well, you. Anos didn't get to finish his words since he felt a murderous intent behind his back. And when he turned around, a black katana was heading straight at his neck. Anos managed to jump back to avoid the blade of the sword that was aimed at his neck. Sis. What happened to you? Anos asked Rimuru, who was releasing a murderous aura. How dare you? How dare you ruin my cake, you idiot brother of mine, Rimuru said with tears in her eyes as she sends a barrage of attacks toward Anos. Each slash was capable of decapitating a horde of dragons or even cutting down an entire mountain in half. Wait. Stop. I didn't even do anything. Anos tried to reason with his sister, but it all fell on deaf ears. I said stop, Anos said as he was forced to summon Delzagade and summon Venuzdanoa just to match Rimuru, who was holding the Sword of Tempest. Some might be wondering why Rimuru was so angry at Anos. Well, it goes back to when Anos sent a wind slash towards Lei, and it went deep in the forest and it hit the chocolate roll cake that Rimuru was saving for the last. Please sis, stop. Anos tried to call his sister, but Rimuru continued to attack Anos. Rimuru didn't care about her surrounding, and as if she had lost all of her sense of reason. While Anos was struggling on fighting Rimuru, Seal decided to take action and forcefully activate sleep mode. As soon as Seal activated sleep mode, Rimuru lost consciousness and started to fall to the ground. Anos, seeing this, catch his sister and landed safely. Anos looked at Rimuru, who had tears in her eyes while she was sleeping, and Rimuru murmurs words while she was in her sleep. I work hard to get that cake, why did you ruin it, brother, Rimuru said in her sleep. Anos, who heard it, just smiled and looked at his sister who was sleeping on his lap. I'll buy you a new one. Honestly, what a troublesome sister you are. Anos said he didn't hate how Rimuru acted, in fact he liked it since it was a new feeling for him. After 2,000 years he felt joy in having someone that he can call his family. End.